So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Besiktas against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Besiktas finding their passes. No, that's been intercepted. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Real chance! Oh, such a clever touch. Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. And it's Azar. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Well read, and the danger is averted. Triol cuts it out. And here's Stoichkov, has a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Rooney, can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Corner then. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played through into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov. He's had a shot! That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Oh, gets the shot away! Oh, it's hit the post! In he goes again! Goal! Besiktas! First blood drawn. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And that has been clubbed away.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Kukçu. That's a sharp pass. Plenty to aim. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Besiktas are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a pretty loose pass. Luis Suarez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Stoichkov, and he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Rooney plays it short. Puskás! Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Thuram really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivers the ball. Keeper has taken decisive action. Azar. Rooney looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is Azar. Baresi. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Haaland. Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. And he was alert to it. Azar. Kukçu. Now it's Stoichkov. He's got away. And it's Kukçu. Hazard. Puskás. Lovely. Now tries a shot. And it's there. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Germany have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Ribéry. And here's Dembele.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity...
It's Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Lahm. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Dembele. Somewhat off target. And here's Dembele. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Dembele. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home... So The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but...
And the shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Makaleli. Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Owen. Messi. And it's Guti. Knocks it into space. Cafu could try cutting inside here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shot at goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. Now it's Iniesta. Now the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
It's Iniesta!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And smartly reclaimed. Owen. That's a good run down the left. Oh, no joy this time.
Owen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Some really good ball movement. And this is Iniesta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential.
And the finish! Off the post! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi gets it away, nicked it back promptly. Guti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ball looks a good one. And it's Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection. and they were.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it out wide. Arda Güler. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice bit of trickery. Looking for options for movement. Makaleli.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Haaland.
That's going in strongly.
Pass somewhat off target. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Might be danger here. Pull it. Guti. And here's Bale. Haaland is onto this. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Arda Güler. Messi. Guti. And he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. It's Luis Suarez! Güler. Bellingham. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's built as the single goal between the sides. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Makaleli. Lovely, now that... Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. He's missed, but not by that far.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now that's well seen too. Cruyff, it's played through for him.
Colorado Springs really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez. And he's picked out the run. Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a great ball here. Goulet. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Haaland. He's having a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Haaland usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And here's Haaland. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He can run onto that. And it's made its way to him. And he's found a way past. Over to the left. Cross flung into... He rises! It's in! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try! Oh, that was no routine save.
Guti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And that's an excellent interception. And tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, what has happened here? Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Haaland. And it's Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Costa Curta. Goulet. João Cancelo calmly anticipates. And it's Cruyff. Bellingham. Haaland. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That is good alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's there! Deep into injury time! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitute. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Pull it. There he goes, motoring forward. Isco. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The major moment in the game. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So, a breakthrough already. Iniesta pinches it off him. Lampard for Isco. Makaleli. It's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lampard. Now this could be a chance. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Lampard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Batistuta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Koundé. Nicely shaped ball. And that is out of play. He's got away, and he's picked it up out wide. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. Pass somewhat off target. It's a loose ball. And he's well positioned here.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That'll be a throw. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Batistuta. Pull it. Looking for the run. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Ambitious ball here. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. David Villa! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking to play him in. And he's running through. Vitinha. Messi. And they win it back again. Now it's Isco. David Villa. Now it's Isco. That's a throw. Oh, it's played into the area. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. He can get that clear. Out for a throw. Now there's a fine ball. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Tries a shot! Iniesta.
2 minutos de descuento.
Pull it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. David Villa. And it's Makalele. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Koundé. Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Koundé with the foul. That has not gone well. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Can he get it through? A lot of space. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that was very necessary. Shot could be on. Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And again! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Makalele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and
that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good...